you wish. All right. Of course.
I shall.
I swear to God. I swear to God, if I see one more fireball in this Dragon Age playthrough, I am going to riot. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to all of you. Hope you are all well. How's everyone doing today? What have you all been up to? Thank you very much for joining me, or from the YouTube video, if you have just come from the YouTube video. I know that it's always awful whenever there's like a YouTube video that asks a question saying, hey, what should you do? And the answer's like some weird pedantic non-answer, and it's like, well, technically you should do all of them. But you really should. Play every MMO. Play all of them. I swear to God. Just play them all. Just find the ones you like. Keep playing them. Find the ones you don't like and then play them when they're fun. People always say to me, oh, Neverwinter's pay to win. I'm like, yeah, it is, but what if I don't want to win? What if I want to just play through the story, get all the way up to the end of it and be like, all right, I'm done now. And stop. That's what it is. It's so dumb because I used to teach martial arts, and imagine if someone walked up to me and said, oh, I'm not going to bother learning martial arts because it's pay to win. I'm like, okay, what do you mean? Like, well, if I want to go to tournaments, I've got to buy an expensive gi, I've got to buy an expensive belt, I've got to buy all the expensive padding, I've got to buy all of the travel costs to get to places, I've got to pay for a hotel, I've got to buy all my food. If I get world class at this, it's going to cost me a load of money. I'm like, okay, just don't get world class at it then. Just go down to your local martial arts club every week and just spar with someone. You don't need to be, well, everyone approaches it like it's world class, like it's the only thing you can ever do. It's so dumb. No one approaches any other hobby like this. Hey, do you want to play Magic the Gathering? Oh no, it's pay to win. All right, we'll just play with some common cards then. We'll have some fun. We'll just mess around with it, We'll just play with some cheap stuff. Oh no, I don't want to get into that because I've got to spend, £20,000 to get a legacy deck. No, you don't. Just play the fun bits. So many people have come to me and gone, oh, Elder Scrolls Online gets boring after 5,000 hours. I'm like, fucking anything gets boring after 5,000 hours. Like, imagine doing anything for 5,000 hours. The novelty is going to eventually fade. Eventually, you're going to look at something you've done for 5,000, 10,000 hours and gone, this isn't as interesting as it used to be. Yeah, that's how stuff works. That's how normalization happens. It's so weird that people come up to me, I have played the same video game for 5,000 hours and the video game has nothing new. Sounds to me like you've finished. Go and play another game. Because an MMO, at the end of the day, is also an RPG. Imagine if someone walked up to you and said, hey, I've played Final Fantasy VII for 5,000 hours. I've done literally everything in the game and it's still boring. Okay, play another game. Go and play another Final Fantasy for a bit. Go and play a different game. Go and do literally anything else. And then come back. Because your game will still be there. It's not going anywhere. It's so... What people think when they hear MMORPG is they think that they are going to find a hobby or a game that is going to be with them for the rest of their life. They are literally finding a new part of their life. Oblivion is currently £4 on Steam. Is it worth getting? Mystic, I'm going to be honest. I think Oblivion was one of the funniest playthroughs that I've had. Like, is it worth... Yeah. Oblivion is definitely worth £4. I think anyone in the chat would agree with that. Like, if you've not played Oblivion before, it's worth £4. Guaranteed. Like, you will get more than £4 worth of fun out of Oblivion. Once again, I'd like to point out that I'm not sponsored by Huel. I'm just trying to get them to sponsor me. So, if anyone out there has any connections, seriously, I'm emailing them. I've applied for their little sponsorship thingy, and they're just not listening to me. It's so dumb. I'm out here, Huel. I'm trying to shill for you. Send me some stuff, man. Oblivion is janky. It's janky, but it's fun. Thank you very much if you've just subscribed with Twitch Prime, by the way. That's remarkably kind of you. Right, here we go. How many hours in 19 years? Yeah, you need a new MMO. If you've finished your MMO, go and have another adventure. Go and have another adventure. Currently bored my life. I'm going to try to get reincarnated. You might get reincarnated as something worse. Just... What was that? That was loud. Oh, that's you. Okay, so... We're currently playing Dragon Age Origins, and I'm having a bit of a hard time with this. So, first off, I have decided that I'm going to use a bow from now on. And the reason I've decided this is because someone needs to use a bow, and whoever uses a bow is less likely to die. And I kind of want that to be me. So I'm going to send my dudes over... That's what I was afraid of. You see that? You see all that massive fireball? And everyone's dead? That's what I was worried about. So, let's... Hang on, why is no one doing anything? Come on, guys, do stuff. I need you all to do some stuff here. Need you all to be attacking that person just there. So the fireball completely wrecked my team, like absolutely 100% wrecked. It was ridiculous. You're dead. You're dead. This is why I'm hanging back. Yeah, yeah, boy. There we go. You two guys get up now. Beautiful. All right, that's how we're doing it from now on. So the tactics for the rest of the game is I'm going to hang out at the back and just use a bow, and all of the other dudes can go in and die. Alright? That's what's going to happen. What do we not know? XM, it might... When they say final expansion, that may have been me just getting the wording wrong. It might have been the next expansion, or it's the final one in DirectX something before they upgrade to an even better version of it. But yeah, Alistair, he's for dying. Can we also just take a second to admit how bloody brave Guild Wars 2 was? Because what happened was, I wrote that video. Like, I legitimately wrote that video, and then I got the email saying, hey, can we sponsor you? And I looked at the video that I'd written, and I thought... I literally spent, like, 3 minutes plugging you at the start of the video. And they were like, yeah, we just want a 60-second plug. I legitimately didn't even change anything. Like, I know it's going to sound really awful, but this actually was a case of just take the money and run. That's all it was. Guild Wars 2 contacted me and said, hey, can we sponsor you? And I looked at the video that I'd literally just made that starts with Guild Wars 2. I don't even play it that much. I just know that it's worth playing. I'm spending more of my time playing Dragon Age, more of my time working on the second channel. But whenever anyone comes to me and says, hey, what MMO is worth playing? Literally Guild Wars 2. It's my go-to for it. 10 win, thank you very much. West of Loathing is currently $7. I have not looked into that, but I will put it on the list. Thank you very much. Watched all of your worst MMO ever series. Thanks. You're more than welcome to. Yeah, convenient. Yeah, they were cool with it. They were really cool with it. They were genuinely cool. But honestly, Guild Wars 2 is without a doubt the first MMO I recommend to people, simply because of the money. Genuinely because of the money. I mean, I bought it, what, 9 years ago?
Delighted.
I'm still installing the same version. 9 years and I'm still installing the same version. Right, let's grab... ooh, Darkspawn Staff. Interesting. You might be useful. Grab some stuff as well. Now, we were hunting down some Darkspawn, and we were also... What else were we doing? Oh, there you are. Right, so we're hunting down Darkspawn, and we're becoming a Grey Warden. That's pretty much it right now. All we're doing is... I've never played this game before, by the way, so... Oh, here we go. Right, okay. Now we have some different stuff going on. Let's grab you guys into there. I will zoom out and pull to here. Everyone on the same thing. I am manually controlling every character to make sure they all attack the same thing. And I'm hanging back with... Oh, you're dead. I'm hanging back with my bow. Now, one thing that I really like about the way this game is set out is it's built so once an encounter has finished, all of your team get back up. So if you're in an encounter and you die, that's absolutely fine. You'll just get up when the encounter has finished. So it's not necessarily about spamming healing potions or, you know, waiting for all your health to recharge. It's you attack a...
Let's see.
You go into an encounter, you kill the enemies, and once the enemies are... I mean, look, that dude's dead right now. That dude... I forget who that dude is, but he's dead. But once this Genlock dude has died, he will get back up. Because I then get my team back. Which I like. So which mods did you add? I just looked into the stability of it. And it seems you don't need to be that more stable. So I think what I've got now is pretty good. Okay, I'm pretty happy with what I've got. Excerpt from local myths and legends. I might read that later. Right, where's the dude? Come on, dude. I need you all to get back up. There we go. Jory, that was the one. Come on, Jory. You, me, forever, Jory. Now, I also don't know the plot of this, so no spoilers. I'll be quick saving the game a lot, by the way. I'm going to be spamming quick save. You really need the mod from Oregon's scene, Sir Jory. Oh no, we'll see. Celeste, my goodness, thank you very much for the donation. That's remarkably kind of you. As for who we're going to be romancing, because there are romance options. Love the stream. Thank you for chatting with us. You're more than welcome, Dub. This is my time off, man. I love doing this. This is literally my hobby. Jory is always getting his ass kicked. Who should we romance? Because there are romance choices. Oh, you hear that roar? You know what that means? That means we're about to be attacked. See that dude just there that just spawned in? Whenever you hear a roar, it means that there's an enemy rogue kind of chilling around doing... Oh, God, there's lots of them. Okay, so we focus them down one at a time. Focus one at a time. Alistair, don't die. Don't die, babe. Yeah, as long as we focus them down one at a time, we're all good. Romance whoever. We'll romance someone. You have a spicy witch to find here in the swamp. We're going to go through the swamp and find us a spicy witch. Alright? Do not die. Oh, nice. So, for those of you thinking this type of adventure seems familiar, you know, a small party of people travelling around a fantasy world and following quests, this game was made by the same people that made Baldur's Gate. And Baldur's Gate just so happens to be one of my absolute favourite all-time games. Alright, Baldur's Gate is phenomenally good. Injuries. One of your party members has fallen in combat. He or she has now sustained a serious injury. I don't think injuries matter in the opening. Because right now I'm in the opening of the game and I don't think injuries are important in any way. You'll notice that I'm clicking to move around as well. I can actually just move around with the W, A, S and D keys. Like I can just play it as a regular adventure, which I really like. I think that's a really nice touch. So, oh, what was that? There was a little, there was a mark. Aha, I missed a treasure. There's a treasure map that we're following as well for this. Injuries can get nasty. Yeah, they can. But don't worry, we'll be okay. So across the bridge on the close hand side over there. When we get more injuries, we'll get injury kits and stuff like that. Look at this Sausage Fest team. Hey, okay. It's as long as they can do the stuff. What's that? Trail sign. Let's pick you up. New quest, trail signs. Interesting. Let's have a look. The trail signs have alerted you to an old cache in the Karasi Wilds. Interesting. So we have an old treasure cache somewhere around here to find. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Wizard 101 is the best game to exist behind Club Penguin. Wizard 101 was actually surprisingly fun when I played it. Like, I had a good time. I genuinely enjoyed my time with Wizard 101. I thought it was a fun experience. And people can laugh at me, but no, I had a good time. I thought it was enjoyable. Oh, you mean that? Yes, it does. Nothing wrong with the old Sausage Fest. Am I going to play through the trilogy? I'm going to play through Dragon Age Origins. I've got all the DLC for it, and then I'll see how the mood takes me. Because I'm pretty sure I've got number 2. Oh, we've got to a level 4 hype train. Thank you very much, guys. That's remarkably kind of you. For anyone that's followed or subbed. I just try and entertain. That's all I do. Oh, the character, by the way, is called Twitch Chat. Am I going to do a video on Pirate 101? Eventually. Alright? Eventually. The game just auto-saved, which makes me very nervous. Oh, yeah, there you are. Alright. So, the enemy are over there. Can I hit you from here? Yes! If I hit you from here, can you... Oh. Okay, maybe me and him can just get into a bit of a thing. Now, let's get a bit closer to you. Because I don't want to walk into an ambush. The last thing I want to see is that. No, this is not what... Okay, so we'll take you out one at a time. One at a time, guys. Come on. Don't die. Oh, good. I'm involved now as well, am I? Let's all go for you. I'm pretty much having to change around who we're attacking at any given time. I foresee the sneaky archer build. Yeah, we're going to go for a sneaky archer build. That's my plan. Oh, I don't want to take down the alpha yet. The alpha's going to be a problem. Oh, we've lost one dude. I think Alistair's down. Now let's take out you. I want to leave the tough dude till the end. Because if we leave the tough dude till the end, I can always run away. Which is basically my plan. And now we attack the tough dude. Oh, you need to drink a thing. I like how you can set up attacks. I thought Josh had archery is for cowards. It absolutely is, which is why I am using it. Alright? There's nothing wrong with being tactical. There's nothing wrong with being smart. That's what I'm being. I'm being smart, and I'm being clever. I'm playing correctly. You are basically dead. Take another... Oh! Take another health thingy, and you are down. Guys, we're getting through this easily. No sneaky archer. What's the point of that face if we aren't using it? Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. We've got a lovely hero's face. Look at that face. That's the face of a hero right there. He's going to have some tales told about him. Demonic Ichor, Enchanted Dagger. Let's just take everything and then reassess when we're back at the base, to be honest. Hero face. Yeah, nothing wrong with my face. I don't quite get what you guys have all been taking the piss out of it for, to be honest. I bet Josh is regretting not choosing the archery skills now. There is a slight chance that when I level up, I might choose the archery skill tree. I cannot... the face of a man who has a face. Yep, this is the face of a man who has a face. The face may be unfortunate. He could chin people and do piercing damage. That's the plan. Alright? That's what he's got. It's a streamlined face for running fast. He can swim quickly. That's what he can do. And you're all going to look like absolute fools when he becomes the hero. You can change your tactics so your team uses abilities automatically. Yes, I can, and I do need to get into doing that at some point. And as soon as the game gets more complicated, I will... I had no idea you had a twin. Thank you. Thank you. You said I look like that guy. That guy looks amazing. Hey, there's the Warden's cache. There's the stuff.
Delighted.
Found the things. Ah, it's gone. That's a Oh, no.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned?
Chloe Fraser
Or
from
merely
Uncharted.
an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Are you not cold?
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
That is Chloe Fraser from Uncharted 2. By the way, same voice actor. So I can't unhear Chloe Fraser from Uncharted 2 right now. She is shocked by my character. Intruder, and how are these your wilds? Where did you come from? I would first know who you are. I am neither. What should I say? I would first know who you are and where you came from. We're going to pull out the Shakespearean acting for this one. Let's pull out the... okay, let's get the charm going on, guys. Let's get the charm. Doesn't matter who I am. Who are you?
You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the
I love
wild.
Alistair's...
Such idle fancies, those legends.
Swooping is bad.
Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Thank you for the donation, erotic tapeworm. What a great thing to be able to say. If someone had said to me, hey Josh, do you think in your job in the future you'll say, thanks for the donation, erotic tapeworm, I'd have said, that's unlikely to happen. But it happened, and I appreciate that it did. Right, I see. So we've met a Witch of the Wilds. I love Alistair. Oh, by the way, same, obviously, voice acting agency that does Uncharted in general, because Alistair is also Flynn, Harry Flynn in Uncharted 2 as well. So pretty sure it's all the same things. Claudia, there you are. Love Alistair. Yes, I'm loving Alistair. Loving Alistair a lot. You can call me Twitch Chat.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Alistair is a wordsmith. Then who removed them? Who took yonder... Alistair, I'll have to match Alistair's wordsmith powers. Who, forsooth, did take yonder trinkets from thine box, if those trinkets no longer be present?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Oh, right, your mum. Gotcha. Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Who even are you
Follow
two?
me then, if it pleases you.
Like, there's me and Alistair and Boob Lady, and like two randos that have just decided to tag along.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing.
Did
least
someone
of
just
all
say Janeway?
believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
Daveth, I
There
forgot
is
his
a
name.
smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
Are you Captain Janeway? Like, is that the same actress? It is, isn't it? I bet it is it. I'm gonna have to... Yes, it is. That's amazing. That's brilliant. Where's the chat option to say I preferred Picard? I believe you have something we need.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
You know what I love? Every now and again in the chat, I'll see someone just type, WTF was that? And I know it's someone who's just joined the Twitch stream for the first time when it shows the character's face. Like, it's super obvious to tell when someone has just joined the Twitch stream, because the first time they see the character in a cutscene, people just panic in the chat. All right? You know what that is? It's a beautiful man. I'm going to need you to drop your prejudices, and I'm going to need you to just accept this is what people look like sometimes, okay? Right, what do you mean the threat's greater than they realise? Because we've just killed some Darkspawn, and it's looking pretty simple to me.
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
The voice acting is brilliant. They've got actual good, talented voice actors. All right, so thanks. That's we've left the woods. We may now return with some quests that we have finished. We've done you, we've done you, we've done you. Quest. Now let's go and chat to this dude. Hey, Duncan. Duncan. I met a lady. She had boobs.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Kind of, Duncan. Yeah, in many multiple ways. But in many other much more accurate ways for exactly what you're asking, yes, we have done this.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Great. Now, hey, we met someone called Morrigan and her old mum, who I think plays Captain Janeway. Do you know of these people?
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Alright, cool. So, what happens in this ritual?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Yeah, I mean, can this ritual kill me?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
No one told me I might die. Like, if you'd have told me, hey, you might die, I'd have had second thoughts. See? First time viewer, WTF is his face.
I like it.
Are you blubbering
Every
again?
time.
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Every time. There's nothing wrong with his face. Look at it. What's wrong with that? It's beautiful. Calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You do make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I am...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Stop it! I don't even need to see the Twitch chat to know. Oh, God. Okay, come on. Ooh. Someone just typed Master the Gooch. It was such a serious game up until that point. Okay. Okay, let's just send her. Okay, let's just center ourselves. Let's just fire and breathe. And breathe. Let's stop it. Stop it. Okay, right. Let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
That's a big cup. Not looking
Make
good.
us breath.
It's not looking good for Daveth. It's not going well.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
I am much less on board with this plan.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Centering. Centering. I guess we have joined the taint. It is finished. Welcome. Someone just put I named the dog Dogkin. Of course I did. I named the dog after Duncan. Kind of hoping that it's not frozen right now, because I mean I can still move the thing. I can't press anything though. It was finished, right? I think you finished the game. That we're done. That was Dragon Age. We are done. Finished. That's it. That's the whole game. You go through the opening. You do the woods bit. I don't get why people were so enamored with Morrigan. She's only in it for like 5 minutes, and then you drink you drink of the taint, and then the game crashes. That's how it works. Excellent. That's Dragon Age. We you know what? Let's just roleplay this. We died. That's what happened. We drank from the taint and we died. We were not good enough. Maybe that's exactly what happened. We officially died. Oh, hang on. I pressed escape and the chat moved forward. 2 more deaths in my joining. Only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through. How do you feel? Oh! Now we've got stuff. I'm over it. It's over. I'm fine. Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining. Such dreams come. Is this what this supposed to, is this meant to be happening? I don't think this is right. This doesn't see. Did you mod the game? No. No, I didn't. Which means what we're going to have to do is this. We're going to have to literally close and restart. Thanks. Thanks, Dragon Age. Oh, that is classic Dragon Age. That is so... Oh, that is such a Dragon Age thing to do. Alright, EA strikes again. Let's resume and see what the heck happens now. Alright. Are we Grey Wardens now? Oh no, Jury's alive still, so let's pop back over and let... Oh no, we're here still. Right. Okay, right, we're just going to speed run our way through this, because we don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. We're just going to speed run all the way through, chatting to Morrigan, chat to her mum.
I see.
It runs better than some other games that we've played, so we're just going to keep choosing option 1. We get back. Oh good, we get to talk to Duncan about the taint again. Fantastic. That's what I was hoping would happen. Don't skip over the taint, Josh. We're going to run that joke into the ground. No, we're going to... I want to see if we can skip past this. And
I've had the circle made.
Yep, let's do this. I have no problems. Let's go for it.
Maybe it's tradition.
Calm down. Nothing we can do.
I sacrifice a lot more.
Will you both shut up?
At last we come.
Let's get on with it. Come on.
How do you feel?
Beautiful. There we go. I'm up. We're back to it. We're good. In this save, we didn't fail. It's over. I'm fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us.
Skipped the dream,
Those who didn't make it this far.
You skipped the dream. Yeah, the dream was what crashed it. The dream was literally what
Take
crashed
some
it.
time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Like, what was in the dream? Was the dream a super important thing we needed to do? It's fine. Was it Dream World? The best MMO. The dream skipped you. It was a very tainted dream. Darkspawn, dreams, darkspawns. Save and try again. Nope, dreams and darkspawn. Alright, so you want me to come to a meeting. What kind of meeting, mate?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
In the dream, you wake up in Skyrim. You wake up. You're finally awake. That's what it should be. Right, after the joining. Kennel Master. Yeah, let's chat to the Kennel Master. Oh, we've got Dogkin back. Hey, Dogkin. How's it going? The dog is called Dogkin. Oh, we've both leveled up. Level up. Right, here we go. Let's go with Dexterity again, because we want full-on archery build. We're going full archery. Okay? Full archery. That's what we're doing. Next for you. And I think I probably want to do some archery level stuff. I didn't really go for the archery build, did I? I kind of went for the dual wielding build. But that's okay. That's not a problem. We can make this work. Improved trap making. Yeah, we'll go with traps, because traps are probably going to be quite good. And then we'll put some points into the archery build. Why archery now? I'll tell you why archery now. Because I realise that if I get up close and personal with the enemies, I die. Like a lot. So, if I stay away from the enemies, I won't die as much. That's why I'm in charge of tactics. Alright? That's a 5-head move right there. That's why I'm in charge of all of the tactical stuff. Melee archer. Interesting. We can fire without interruption even while being attacked. You know what? That's probably a good idea, because I'm going to be attacking like a lot. Speed wins out of a power with this. The archer fires more rapidly, but without any chance of inflicting critical hits. Let's go with melee archer. That way. And do I have more? Oh, 1 talent left. We'll go with rapid shot and melee archer. That seems good to me. And oh, we can level up Dogkin. Dogkin may, constitution up makes. I want you to survive. And oh, the dog, Dreadhowl or charge? Dreadhowl. All right, we have a better dog. The dog has done well, leveling up. Can you dual wield bows? If you believe in yourself enough, I hope so. Right, now, before we travel anywhere else, are there any more quests to hand in? Because I think there should be quests to hand in over here. Because if we look, the missionary, last will and testament, take to Jetta and Redcliffe, chasing signs is a thing, consult the note to Jogby for more information. There's probably some stuff. Bring the strange flower to the Kennel Master. That was it. Strange flower to the Kennel Master. We will make that one the active quest, and that should put it on my map over there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're doing things now. Now we're getting there. We're making progress. We're doing the quests. My favourite game of the series. Welcome. If you are new to the stream, welcome, by the way, guys. Lovely to have you here with us. Hey, Kennel Master, I got you the flower you wanted.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
As a matter of fact, I did.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
I don't know how much that's worth, so that is fine.
Thank you for your assistance, then. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds as I'd feared.
Excellent. We have helped the dogs. I'm happy with that. This makes me look good. That bow looks kind of badass. For like a basic bow, that looks really good. So what's the next? Let's go with after the joining. Should we do the Karasi Wilds quests still? Is it worth still doing these? Is it worth, like, if we make that active, a letter to Jogby, I don't know if it's worth still doing these. I might just go straight to the after the joining quest. We'll do that. We'll get some more stuff, and then, because I think the game, from what I've been told, the game kind of opens up more once you're a little bit further into it. Like, this whole thing is still kind of the intro. This whole area, still kind of an intro quest thing going on. That is a dead end. I don't think you can still do it. The wilds are closed. Oh, okay. You need the 4 people then, do you? You need all 4 people with you. Yeah, this is solid second monitor content. It's a joke, but it hurts.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the young lord from Highever I met earlier. I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't feel that special. Cheers, King!
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I mean, this is a face you can trust. I will definitely do the thing you need me to do. Yeah, Loghain's design. I mean, look, that dude looks evil. Look at him. He's giving me the crazy eyes right now. That dude looks evil. And when we light the beacon, Gondor will be calling for aid. That's what'll happen. They're not sending their best folks. They're sending me. That's what they're sending. Had to work one night when you're streaming Twitch blocked on the work laptop. You were mobile phone screen content. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. How dare you speak? I mean, look at that dude right there. He's giving me the crazy eyes. That's what he's giving me right now. Yeah, you mean... Wait, so... I won't be fighting in the battle with you?
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Oh.
Enough. This plan will suffice.
There's
The Grey
strife in the
Wardens
ranks.
will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
I mean, that's just ominous. You are ominousing all over the place.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Right, so, okay, first of all, if you're a new person and you're new to the stream, yes, that's what my character looks like. He's beautiful. Just go with that. You know what I'm loving so far? I'm loving so far that there's disagreement. Every character seems to have their own idea of what's good. The king has this incredible notion of, glory and battle and this medieval idea in his head of of going down in, you know, blazing glory, that kind of stuff. The mages are like, hey, we'll help. Everyone else is like, no mages. That's not a good idea. Alistair's annoyed he's not in the battle. I'm just I get to choose what I react to. And the other evil dude is saying, no, we shouldn't wait for reinforcements because a long time ago those reinforcements were kind of dicks to our countrymen. So swooping is bad. That is true. But if we light the beacon at the right time, we're going to swoop in. That's the plan. I mean, look, my chin is the beacon. Where's the Tower of Shal exactly, mate?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the king's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Alright, that's when do we light the beacon again? Like, exactly what do I do?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Okay, right. Can we... What do we do if an archdemon appears? I mean, I've never seen one, but they sound bad.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Right, okay, cool. Can we join the battle after we've lit the beacon?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
How much danger am I in?
Of course. Even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
Right, cool. I know what we have to do. Let's go and do it.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
And also with you. The Force. Alright, it's the boys. It's me, Alistair, and Dogkin. Alright, myself, Alistair, and Dogkin. Let's do this. Let's run up to the tower. Let's get ready. We're going to stand at the top of the tower. We're going to light that torch. We're going to be the best damn torch lighters you ever did see. Alright, we're going to light this torch so well. Nothing's going to go wrong. We're going to light the torch. We're going to flank the Darkspawn. Dream team. I don't even want to be on the front lines, you know. I'm not even bothered. SEAL Team Torchlighter. That's what we are right now. SEAL Team Torch. You got war dogs. Massive hounds. The plan seems solid, to be honest. We've even got someone making things smell nice. That's how you know it's a serious war. And the king's going to get his lovely stuff.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
SEAL Team Chin. Oh, that's quite a few. Oh, that's way more than I expected there to be. It's a good thing they've got the best damn torch lighters. I'm ready to light the torch. Oh, bugger me. Semi, thank you very much for the gifting subs, man. That's remarkably kind of you. I've never played this game, so I'm actually excited to see what happens here. Nope. You stay where you are. Alright, Darkspawn, make the first move. I'm genuinely excited to see what happens here. Like, I love old RPGs. We're about to fight the taint. We're about to dive deep into the river.
Archers!
Get ready with your magical bows. The drums in the background, very Baldur's Gate, very BioWare. Alright, let the good boys go. Attack of the good boys. Yeah! Go, good boys.
For Ferelden!
Charge forward, you beautiful bastards. Do not go quietly into that night. Ah, yes. Lovely pixelated square. Yep, pixelated squares, that's what we're throwing at them.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Good job, Windows 10. Top. Well done, Windows 10. I know it's an old game. It's difficult to do, isn't it? Let's just pause for a second while we chat. So yeah, I'm playing this in windowed mode on a Windows 10. So it's an old game. Sometimes you get a bit of artifacting like that. That's just the way it looks to me. That's just what happens, you know. People are saying they're launching Missing Nose at us. No, don't, because I heard that Nintendo will come round and delete your save. Like Nintendo, my uncle works at Nintendo, and he told me that they will actually come and delete your save if you catch Missing No. So don't do it. All right? Mew is under the truck. Can I just say something as well? You know my second channel, JoshStrifePlays? The next video on JoshStrifePlays, the full playthrough and the full recap and the full analysis of a game, is Pokemon Blue. Well, Pokemon Red and Blue. Pokemon Generation 1 for the Game Boy original. I have spent the last 14 hours finishing Pokemon Blue. I've got pages and pages and pages of notes of the entire game. And I'll tell you what I did, seriously. I caught Mew. Because it's possible to catch Mew on Pokemon Red and Blue. It's difficult, but you can do it without using a Game Shark, without using a Game Genie, without necessarily having it cheated. You can do it. Lord Seraphis is saying one-sided notes. I'll tell you why I take one-sided notes, all right? Because I only write on the right-hand side page, because if I write on the left, I'm leaning on the right-hand side page, which is irritating to me. So what I do, and this is going to sound dumb, I write on the right-hand side of the page through the entire book, and when the book is finished, when the right-hand side is done, I just flip the book upside down and then write on the other side, on the right-hand side of that page. That's just how I do it. That is the easiest way to do it for me. Okay. This notepad, by the way, is a Lannister notepad, because I had finished my other notepad, which is a Warhammer 40k notepad, because I'm just a guy that likes geeky things. Okay, right, we need to get to this tower and light it. You all ready with me? Let's do this. I'm going to press F5 to quick save to make sure nothing goes wrong. Oh no, squares! So many squares. Why is the audio balancing so...
I'm in need of help! You should never have come.
It's an interesting audio balance. The fact that the ambience of the battle doesn't seem to be happening, but the screaming of death does. That's just what the taint does to you, alright? Too much taint just makes you scream. That's what happens.
Make it help us. They're everywhere.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
One job.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
You had one job. Graphics, what is this? What is this, graphics? What is going on? I know you're an old game. It's an old game. This is going to happen. All right, this is just going to happen. We're going to have to deal with it. Right, so the Darkspawn have decided who to... Oh, good, we've paused the game now because... Oh, God, there's bloody loads of them, aren't there? All right, come on then, let's do this. Let's see what I can attack as far as... Yes! Good, I can use my bow. I can use my bow in melee combat, and it's not a problem. I've been trying to balance the audio, and it just doesn't work. What's wrong with the ground? This is just sometimes what happens when you play older games on newer hardware. Yeah, older games on newer hardware sometimes just do this. This is just a thing that happens. We have to just kind of deal with it. It's going to look like that for a while. It's the taint. That's what it is. It is the tainted ground. Let's get rid of this Herlock dude. Now, one thing I'm trying to do, look, it's audio. I've got everything apart from dialogue low. It's only dialogue that I've got high. And annoyingly, what that means is they count dialogue as combat sound effects as well. Maybe lower the shadow options. We could look into lowering the shadow options, see what happens. We've got a video, because right now it's on pretty much very high for everything. Vertical sync, playing full screen mode, texture. That's pretty much all we can do, is just go from like very high to like high. See if that changes anything. Nope. No, again, nothing particularly changes here. Let's attack you. We're going to have to deal with it for a bit. The memory leak was brutal. Yeah, we're going to have... there's going to be a lot of memory leak stuff going on, and that's also why I'm going to be quick saving the game often. Not because the game looked pretty for ages ago when the graphics worked. The problem is, when you play older games on Windows 10, the complex graphics look amazing, but the newer graphics look crap. It's very strange that Windows 10 just didn't work with a lot of games. I do like how I can switch from tactical view to behind view, which is good. This one was buggy even back then. Yeah, buggy back then. They patched most... I mean, I've already bought the Ultimate Edition on Steam. I'm sure on... what was the... Let's just turn the volume down slightly. I'm sure on stuff like Good Old Games they've already patched it all, but on Steam, the one that I was running it on, I bought the Ultimate Edition, I've got all the DLC. It's just what's going to happen. In fact, do you guys want to know something really irritating about Dragon Age as far as the Xbox edition goes? Because my partner owns the Dragon Age Ultimate Edition on Xbox. You actually can't play it anymore, because the Dragon Age Ultimate Edition on Xbox requires you to use the disc to download from the server. But if you attempt to do that, you realise the server is offline. You cannot download Dragon Age Ultimate Editions from the server anymore. And it's crashed. Fantastic. Fantastic. So yeah, if you own Dragon Age Ultimate Edition on Xbox 360, put the disc in. What you'll find is you can play the core game, but you cannot download any of the DLC that came with it. The taint strikes again. It's tainted, guys. It was more taint. We'll just resume. We'll just resume every time. And it crashed on load? No. No. There is no way that crashed on load up. That's... It can do that. Apparently this is going to happen now. Okay, don't worry, we're loading it up. We'll see what happens. Plus on the patch. Alright, we'll load it again. We'll let it hit, click resume. Alright, we're good. We're good. It's fine. It's okay. This game is so good apart from that patch of blood, which is just square and flickering. This, unfortunately, is what the game is going to look like now. Let's go over to the tower and get told once again the tower's been taken over. Wait for the corrupted save. Mods fix most of the graphical issues. We are going to take on a lot of graphical issues, I'm sure of this. There will be issues and we will deal with them as best we can. For the time being, we're just going to get rid of every basic genlock dude we can find. At least the ground's better. Yeah, the ground's looking okay. This is the risk. Oh, there's no... Alistair, you have no potions. Why do you have no... Really? Really, game? You're going to crash again? Okay. Okay. Maybe it's because I said potions. That's what it was. It just works. It just works. I'm running it in windowed mode, specifically to try and avoid these kind of things. Fan patch. I might need to put the fan patch in. So what I'll do is... Who is that? Oh, a random mage has just... Oh, I see. So, like, random circle mage is also part of our team now for some reason. Good to know. Good to know. The blood spot's looking bad as a memory leak showing itself. It'll crash soon after it happens. Right, it's not playable, dude. Don't fix it or get the GOG version. Heal Alistair. Alistair is looking... Yeah, he can actually level up, can't he? So, can we... Is the blood... Oh, the blood's looking better now. The blood is looking slightly better. If it does it again, it doesn't have a name. Yeah, he's going to die. Let's just admit he's probably... Cannot level up Alistair right now because we're in combat. If it happens again, which it probably will, what we'll do is we will work out how to make it stable. Because I want to play the game. I don't want to play the game unstably. When I replayed it, setting only to one CPU and forced the game to use DirectX 9. Am I on Windows 10? Yes, I am, unfortunately. It is an unfortunate reality that I have to use Windows 10. Right, Alistair's dead. Thankfully, we've got Random Circle Mage alive still, who is the real hero here. Let's get rid of this dude. He's attacking me. I doubt it'll crash if you can make it inside the tower. We'll try and make it inside the tower, and we'll see what goes on. But let's try and get rid of this Genlock dude and then that dude there as well. Oh. Josh is doing an MMO run. Just use auto attacks. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to use any other attacks. Auto attacks are fine. Auto attacks do everything. Alistair might be the most useless tank. Hey, as long as he can survive... Look, we've quick saved. That's good. That means we've got slightly further ahead. If we can get a little bit further ahead every time, that's all we need to do. Just a little bit further every time. Just a little bit more. Every time we move, just a little bit more. There's the crash. Right. Is there a patch for this? Like, there has to be a patch for this. There is no way. There is not a patch for this. I'm going to look for a patch for this. The music's nice, at least. I'll give you that. There's a fan patch. I see we got the crash still going. We do. We have got a big crash. Thankfully, I quick saved right after we finished that. Try the next... Another crash. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's get it onto the menu screen so we have something to look at. Solved. Dragon Age crashing on Windows 10. Blah, 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 blah. Try these fixes. Install Windows updates. Lower your in-game graphics settings. Run Dragon Age Origins on DirectX 9. Interesting. Okay. Dragon Age Origins patch. The game is so great, minus the crashing.